Good evening, world, or whatever time zone you happen to be surviving in, because let's face it, the planet right now feels like a reality show filmed on fast forward. I'm Trump, your analyst, part time comedian, and full time observer of global chaos. Tonight, the headlines are a mix of tragedy, triumph, and absurdity. Sudan is collapsing while the world scrolls past. Egypt is flexing cultural muscle. Vietnam is turning ex enemies into business partners. And Tanzania is redefining democracy with a suspiciously perfect score. Four stories, four continents, and one planet desperately trying to stay upright. In Sudan, 18 months of conflict have left cities like El Fasher in ruins. Civilians are trapped, hospitals bombed, aid blocked, and yet the world barely blinks. The rapid support forces have taken control, and the official response: we are deeply concerned. Translation: we drafted a very polite email. The silence is deafening, proving that when the world ignores suffering, tragedy doesn't disappear, it festers. Meanwhile, Egypt has opened the Grand Egyptian Museum, a 20-year, billion-dollar project that houses over 100,000 artifacts, including King Tut's full treasure collection. It's not just a museum, it's a statement. While others invest in weapons, Egypt invests in wonder, showing that history can be weaponized into pride. Somewhere in Cairo, a tour guide smiles as tourists marvel at relics older than most nations, proving that cultural influence outlives armies. Vietnam, once an enemy of the United States, is now shaking hands, signing deals and negotiating military cooperation. Why? China. Beijing's moves in the South China Sea pushed Hanoi to hedge its bets, turning yesterday's adversaries into today's strategic partners. It's clever, practical, and a reminder that history doesn't repeat, it negotiates. And in Tanzania, President Samia Suluhu Hassan just won re-election with 97% of the vote, 97. Opposition parties were restricted, protests controlled, and the internet conveniently went down. Yet Samia has real achievements, improving infrastructure and foreign investment. Still, democracy that looks this perfect is more about optics than choice. Four nations, four realities, one truth. The world is improvising. Superpowers are exhausted. Smaller nations are freelancing survival. And the planet is learning that chaos often precedes adaptation. Sudan shows the cost of global indifference.